Maybe, man, because we might get what I thought we was gonna get last year. All four NFC East teams in the playoffs. We'll see, because I'm a little bit from the spirit of it. It sounds I'm a little bit higher on these Commanders than you are. I think
Yeah,
Howell's a
I'm
good
guessing
fit at
so.
quarterback, and then if not, they got Jacoby Brissett. They got a lot of guys who can play it. Don't look like Jacoby Brissett can ball. He can
He's
ball.
serviceable. He's proven himself to be at
Yeah,
least serviceable. I'm not gonna.
yeah.
I hated
He
on
can get them
Jacoby
to the
Brissett before
playoffs.
the season last year, and I
Hmm.
will admit to eating crow. He proved himself better to be than what I had imagined. So let's
Yeah.
talk about these Commanders. Let's pull them up.
Yeah, let's dive on into Washington. Let's take a look here. Let's see where we're going, Washington. Because I got high hopes for you here. I'm high on you because you only got better, honestly. The only question, what has been a question, is quarterback. But is Hal going to really be the guy to take you forward? We're going to see. And lucky for you guys, I see your first week's matchup, and I'm
Mm,
confident saying you're starting the season off 1-0. Huh.
that is a
I don't. I ain't
guaranteed
even got to
one and
explain
zero, and I'm even gonna go
it.
further. No, there's
I'm
no
I'm
explanation
gonna I'm going
needed.
further with you
All we
now
got
that
to
I'm
say is the
looking.
Cardinals
Yeah, I'm there with you.
2
I
and
got
0.
three wins
It is
lined up
2 and
for them.
0.
2-0. Write it up.
Uh,
Already,
yeah,
I got them
we're
three
at
and
2 and
zero.
0.
We can talk about this
Yeah,
third one, but I got them at 3-0.
we got to. The Broncos is easy work for the Commanders. Let's go ahead and bring
Hmm.
up the Bills first. Commanders week 3. I'm
And
gonna
I
go
think
with the Bills.
ah, I'm going Commanders because I did that on the Bills list. I'm
I
definitely
believe
going
you did.
Commanders. Yeah, dude, they got them last year. They can get them again.
It could
Now this is
happen.
where, yeah, and this is where it gets sticky. You move to 3-1 on the season because the Eagles ain't playing that. So
Mhm.
they're probably
Right.
gonna you might get swept by them this year. We're gonna see. But then again, if last year shows us anything, anything is possible. Even if you don't have Chad Henne. Uh, so I got the Commanders 3-1 on the season, definitely losing to the Eagles. Moving on the next week, and this is a week that I really think is going to be a firework match in itself. But I also have the Commanders losing this game, unfortunately, to drop to 3-2. Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears take care of business because that's another team I can't wait to talk about. I'm excited about. But luckily for the Commanders, you move on to arguably who I think is the fifth worst team in the NFL. You get to play the Falcons. So you move
Exactly.
back on to 4-2. You know what I'm saying? So you
Right.
got another win right there. You're 4-2. You're feeling good. Things are great. Can't really
I've
be
got them
too
at three
mad,
and three, but still not terrible.
but still not terrible. Now, this is where it gets sticky. Like I said, there's a lot of sticky points in some of these things. You got to play Vanilla Vic next. And it's going to be an L, but you're going to be
Right.
okay. You're going to be okay. You're moving to
No, you're
four
not.
and three. I'm talking metaphorically going forward
Oh,
because
okay.
you really got three L's in a row lined up. You're going to lose to the Eagles again, and then
Yeah.
Mac Jones and the Patriots. And at this point, you're 4-5. This is why I say you're okay because you're
And I'm
4-5.
currently at 3 and 6.
Oof. Yeah, I'm saying you're 4-5 at this point. But
Started
this is
off hot.
where, yeah, no, but this is where things start to get, really chippy and it
Ugly.
turns around. I believe you pick up the win over Seattle and you move to 5-5.
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah.
Upset alert.
Oh yeah. Not really enough to do. This Commander's offense is going to be legit. You forget Eric Bieniemy there. The offense is going to
We
be
got scary
legit, dude.
Terry. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's going to be legit.
I'm going Seahawks in that game.
You can, and that's fine. And that's perfectly fine. I'm not even hating on you for that. But I'm going Commanders. You move to 5-5, clean slate. Season starts again almost. You pick up one more L on the season so far because you got to play Vanilla Vic and the Giants again. And you know what?
Sweet.
You're swept. You're 5-6 at this point. But luckily for you, you get to play the Dallas Cowboys that next week, and you're going to lose that game because I already picked them to beat you. They're going to clip you that time. So you're 5-7. Still okay. Still in the midst of things, especially in the NFC, as tradition shows, because there's a team in the South, or a lot of teams in the South, who's not even going to be as good as you are right now, and I can guarantee it. Um, so moving on here to the next one. Mr. KC, who you got going in this game? 'Cause I didn't even ask you.
It's the Finns versus Commanders. I'm going
I
Finns.
know. He's going fence. See, I'm going Commanders in this game. I don't think Miami wins this
Mm,
game. They don't have a quarterback at this stage of the season, and luckily for the Commanders, you get the stage 2 wins back to back because you get the Rams right after that to move you to 7-7 on the season. Still in the thick of things, still in
breaks the
contention.
losing streak for me.
Yeah, I understand. And then now we have an upset alert coming up. We have the Washington Commanders beating Aaron and the Jets. Moving
No.
on to 8-7. Upset alert. Look, you'll see it. I'm telling you, because
No.
this is still Aaron Rodgers, and I already told you where they're going to finish, second wild card, and yeah, it's Aaron Rodgers. They're going to drop that one.
Mm.
Moving on here, then you play the 49ers. I believe that in this game here, this will move you to 8-8 on the season. The Niners will find some way to win this game. Maybe it's all on defense that game. Who knows? But it's going to boil you down to 8-8. And then luckily, the last game of the season comes up, and you play the Cowboys, who I already said you're going to split with, and that'll move you to 9-8 on the season, which is just good enough to get
And
you a
I have
wild
the
card seat.
9-8. We got a far part of this one. I managed to get 4-13 on this season for the Commanders. This is not
See,
the direction they were
you
trying
treat
to
them
go.
like they're Denver, and not like they weren't
Close.
yeah. I don't know
No,
why you
they
so
are.
down on these Commanders.
I'm not on them this year. I don't see it. I don't like it at all.
They didn't see it last year either, but it happened.
I didn't. They did better than I had expected last season as well. I'll admit to you, Crow, that I probably wasn't right on them last season either. But I just that is not a good schedule to be above 500, let alone. I
Nine and
think they
eight.
might
It's a
get
tough
to.
road.
They might sneak like a 6-11 season in, but I feel very good about my 4-13. Very
Okay.
good. I'd bet under on the season. I promise you that much. In between the two of those,
Yeah, that might be the better bet. Maybe safer
which
bet at least.
right. All
But
right.